We are in the month of August 2024, and August is the month where the women, especially in Igbo land, are being celebrated, where they come together worldwide to unite together. Yeah, I'm with the Honorable Commissioner of Women Affairs, and I would like her to tell me how she have, through our office and the office of the office of the Ebonyi State Governor, how they developed the women in Ebonyi State. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So, ma'am, so far so good. This is 2024, and I want to ask, what are your plans?
Thank you very much. I always appreciate our dear Governor, Chief Francis Obona Nwifuru. He has special plans for women of Ebonyi State, and the vulnerable women and children. My ministry is a service ministry. Most times it has to do with the vulnerable women, the women that have been violated, the children that have been abandoned, the trafficked child, etc., etc. I also appreciate our dear mommy, Chief Mrs. Mary Modino Zamaka Ubona Nwifuru, a very wonderful woman. You know, each time we celebrate, whatever celebration that comes up, either International Women's Day, August meeting, we don't just tie wrapper and come and dance and flex and do march past. No, we go beyond that. Last year, August meeting, she did a lot of outreach. Yes, one of the things she did was empowerment. There are many of those women that are single mothers, there are many that are widows, and etc., etc. She gave them money to start a business. She gave them empowerment, equipment, a lot of things, just to make sure that there is hope for them. So these are just one of the many things she has done for them. So like I said, there's a particular case that you people will see today. A mother is blind, has 6 children, 5 are blind. She has taken up that case so much that right now she's doing a 2-bedroom apartment for her.
Wonderful.
Yes. And not just doing a apartment for her, she teaching them to see what skill. You know, being a blind woman and the other children are all blind. It's not just every skill that should be assisted. I know she's talking about opening a big poultry farm for them. So these are just some of the things. Also, she has ensured that all these traffic child, sensitization on child traffic, child abuse. So many mothers can be so mean, can be so terrible, you know, to hurt their loved ones, or even those they don't know. You have cases of a mother, a woman that is a mother using a knife on a 6-year-old child, either that the child ate a piece of meat. Some even use iron, hot iron, to burn on their skins. Such cases, she has ensured and put me on my toes to ensure that such people are dealt with to face the wrath of law.
Okay, ma. Now, what you are trying to tell me that as the Honorable Commissioner of Women Affairs, your activities has gone beyond over the women.
Yes.
That's included the children and the vulnerable ones.
Yes. The Ministry of Women Affairs, and as Commissioner for Women Affairs, you know, the word women is a large umbrella. You know, under that you have the physical challenge persons, people with disability, the deaf, the dumb, the blind, and then so many other things. Then you also have those children that have been left to wander around inside here. Remind them that so many of them, as we continue, I will show you a child that was picked by the police along the axis. This child cannot talk, she can't say her address, where she comes from. They are in the ministry here. There are also people like some of these children that are in conflict of the law. You know, a 13-year-old child can rape, a 13-year-old child can steal. So you don't put them in prison. They are kept here. So you keep them where it's a like home, where they are made to understand that what they did is wrong. So they are also here. So it's under the Ministry of Women Affairs. Like I said, child trafficking. We have a case of a mother who sold her child to somebody in Lagos, and the person sold the girl again to another person.
In this modern
in this modern thing. So a lot of things are happening there. The ministries oversees all these things.
Okay, another quick question now. You said that child was picked along the axis of Ivo.
Yes.
And if I'm correct, which I'm sure I'm correct, Ivo is like a border between Ebonyi State and Abia State.
Yes.
And the capital is almost 2 hours journey from here to Ivo. So, ma, how can people reach you? Because I believe for you to have been able to pick somebody up in that far distance, they must have a strong network. So how can somebody contact your office, your ministry for such cases, or how can somebody report such cases?
Yes. When the police officer picked that child from Ivo Aziz, they brought the person here. We took that child to NTA. We took the child to EBBC. We have tried as much as we can to make a kind of publicity. However, we are still telling them that they remind home under the Ministry of Women Affairs have such children. They can always come up here. When you come to Block 10 Ministry of Women Affairs, putting your request, you have access to see the child and know whether you know the person. Yeah. And maybe with this show, you can at least make a kind of a picture, and then you see that the child is still there.
Okay. Now, apart from the address, is there a platform where they can communicate your office without coming there physically?
Yes. Remind home here. Just go to Guachara Remind Home. Yes, Guachara along MI50. Just come in.
Okay, man. Now, is there a phone number? Is there a line, a phone number which people can reach your office to?
Okay. Yes. The HOD, Child Development. I will share his phone number. You can get to him. And also we have another child, a caregiver, Mrs. Patient Otoji. Is also under the HOD. These two numbers, we'll give it out and then make enquiries.
Okay. So the number will be displayed on the screen. You can see the number below. There's this saying that says the past Ebonyi State, because not this current Ebonyi State. They say the past Ebonyi State are mostly workers. People use them to work and do all kind of job in the country. Now, what measures are you taking to bring back those people to the states?
Yes, like I said, when we started, like I always said, His Excellency, the Governor of Ebonyi State, has given me, the ministry, 100% support. We started with the issue of sensitization. This sensitization, Her Excellency was full. She even did a roadwork on that, telling people the effects of taking a child that is beyond 15 years to go to the city to work or to do a house girl, house boy job. That a child has a right. A child has a right to education. A child has a right to parentage corrections. So when you take your child that is below 15 years, it's already a crime. The sensitization is on. So, and then a lot of parents were made to understand the evils behind such. Most times when you take these children thinking that they are hawking in the city, you will know that they have been trafficked and they are prostitutes, and under age 11, 12, 13 years being trafficked as a prostitute. And most times, so many of them are used as rituals. So when that sensitization was done, I want to tell you that a lot of parents have to take up their responsibilities. And then when you think that the outside there is greener, there's nothing is green there, it's all brown. Manage the cassava you are planting, manage that small yam, pray to God, and you see wonders how God can make your family a better place.
Now, Ma, you said something. You said any child that is below the age of 15, that is seen doing all these things, the parents have already committed a crime. And I believe most people don't hear this or don't know the gravity of it. Maybe you can just remind them again, so they won't say they were ignorant of it.
Yes, that's a good question. Ignorance of law is not an excuse for you to stop your responsibility as a parent, and then say that most times they do it out of ignorance. Like I said, ignorance is not an excuse, and they are told that it will give you 200,000 naira. This child will go and make money for you, and at the end of the day, some don't even see their children again. So, and they learn the lesson at the wrong, when things have gone beyond control. Please, parents, I'm appealing to you. Please, caregivers, I'm appealing to you. The government is not taking it lightly with us. There are even people who are well-to-do. They maltreat their extended, their family. They did so many terrible things that you begin to wonder. I've seen cases of rich parents also maltreating their children, either because they are busy with their schedule, they don't have the time for the children, and the children turn out to be criminals and then harass the society. Please, parents, sit up. Sit up. A better family makes a better society, and a better society makes a better country. Yeah.
Now, you say you are going to show us some of those people you'll be taking care of. Yeah. Can we go and see them all?
Okay. Like I said, the Ministry of Women Affairs, in collaboration with the Office of Excellency, the wife of our dear governor, she had this case of this family, a family of 7. She's a widow, and she's blind, and 5 of the children are blind, and 1 is okay. Then one of the elders is in a school, special school. You understand? So when Her Excellency heard about this case, she was so pathetic. She instructed me to immediately locate her where she's from. She's from Ezza North. In fact, she's almost done with the 2-bedroom flats she's constructing for her. The building is almost 90% completed. This is also come. How are you?
How are you? How are you?
This little boy was picked along Ivo in Ivo local government. So we have done everything to see whether we can get the parents. So he's been here for almost 2 months. Yes. So he's here with the ministry. We are taking care of him. So many others are inside. So I always appreciate the wife of our dear governor. She's humanity personified, so kind to a fault. Most times there are things she does that I began to question my own why I'm even living if I cannot do these things. She goes to the prison to visit those in prison. She goes to Okpokoro. She sees those women carrying the concrete. She goes to motherless baby. So many places to reach out to this vulnerable one. Your Excellency, the good Lord will continue to bless you in Jesus' name. I want to thank my governor, the man that has changed the face of Ebonyans, the man that has made human capital first. Your Excellency, God will continue to bless you, continue to give you strength and wisdom to pilot the affairs of our dear states.
Ye governor imbe yele jia mo nwune mbondo no la agbambo ke istodrum lere boy chi obego no be chineke le cheta kwebeda lokfu chineke aslo yo blela goji nwa ba goji agbaye go no do bolo nya akocha nwa ba akocha ego le nukwaru le olo no be emegewa malenta atde you draw alentumo nte nwedu nwune nwoke nte nwedu nwune nwanye emerum nte nwe jile emerum balego no sto chetam mama mi mwabo commission anyị abe maskwa kworo be go be chineke la echeta kwa onye obulo no bonye le cheta m eligwe le cheta mama mu no bo ezi mama anyị no bunye governor le go chi cheta mbe chineke le cheta ku echeta ejilo le cheta nwu ya eligwe le bukwara agha Exodus 14:14 agha zoro nke mfuti chineke le me ha ozi alile la bozomin otobulu zonk le kwa Jesus.
Good morning, mommy. Good morning, Mass. Ma choriku na otaho hana ranyi na mo amara di na ota maka mo anọ na school amara mu na ota mayem na kpowa mu onwori yo gwa mu ofu boss nwanne m ji agwa m na arụ agụkọrọ anyị ụlọ na mbata school ka ngara akwụra no ụlọ dị mma mo abido gbawa egwu amara m na nwunye gọvanọ bụ ezi mami m dị mma ga-echeta anyị ka o mere anyị ihe ọma ngasi na oto chita ya ka Chineke ga-echeta ya mụ maka ma dia na ha Jesus. So mụ na-ekwukwa oto ahụ ahọsi ka mụnwa baduru Chukwu Clement ka ka anyị nwa nwere ụlọ ma mgbe anyị nwebụ ụlọ ka ịbanye n'ụlọ otu aka ga na-akanye ọnụ si na anyị na-ayọ ayọ na-eme nka ka anyị nwere ụlọ nwunye gọvanọ ga-asị ka anyị nwa nwere ụlọ ka ghara ịkanye ọnụ anyị ga-asị mụ na-asị ka Chineke gozie n'ebe ọ bụla na-aga ka Chineke God bless her in Jesus' name.